Hey guys, we're gonna do number 7. Now, if you look at number 7, that may scare you a little bit. And if I was gonna guess why it scares you, if it does, is this right here, this little fraction. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this isn't actually as scary as you think it is. So what I want to do is real quick remind you of a couple facts. If I asked you what is 2 to the second power, you would hopefully say 4. If I asked you what is 2 to the negative second power, that's going to be the reciprocal of 4, basically just flipping it as a fraction. So instead of 4, it's going to be 1/4. So in the same way, if I asked you 3 squared, or let's do 3 to the third. 3 to the third is 27. So 3 to the negative third, if I can write, negative third would be 1/27. Okay, so we're going to try this a different way. So again, when you have a negative exponent, it's basically the same thing but flipped as a fraction. So let me try this in a different way. If I want to know what is 1/8. Well, 8 is actually the same thing as 2 to the third power. So 8 and 2 to the third power are the same thing. So 1/8 is 2 to the negative third power. So notice, if it's a fraction, basically it's the same thing as whatever the number on the bottom is, but with a negative number. So to start this problem, I'm looking at 1/216. Now you may not know this, but 216 is the same thing as 6 to the third power. So 1/16 is 6 to the negative third power. So basically this fraction just makes it a negative exponent. And you can actually plug it in the calculator and test me on that. If you plug in 6 to the negative third power, your calculator will give you 1/216. And then for this is what we just did on the last problem. Because we are multiplying with the same base, we just add the exponents. So it'd be 6, and negative 2x and negative x is negative 3x. And now we're just really a couple steps away, because now we have the same base. Here the base is 6. And so I'm just going to set the exponents equal to each other. So I'm going to set negative 3x equal to negative 3. And solve that equation. So I would solve that equation not by adding 3, a lot of people make that mistake, but by dividing by negative 3. So x equals negative 3 over negative 3 is just 1. And guys, I would recommend too, when you're doing these problems, you can go back and plug it in to see if it works. If you would like. You don't have to, but it can help. So this is going to be the second video. I'm going to make one more video going over the next problem just to make sure you guys understand.